So if you give YouTube your ID, they can either keep it for up to 2 months or 2 years. As I'm sure everybody knows by now, on August 13th, so in 2 days now, YouTube is going to be using their AI systems to determine whether you are 18 or under. And if you get falsely marked as under 18 by YouTube's AI, the only way for you to get marked as over 18 is if you give them your ID. You have the option of giving YouTube various pieces of information for verification, such as a credit card, government ID, video verification, and a few other disputed things. And if you are marked as under 18 and you don't want to provide ID, you are going to be losing access to certain features. These features can be seen in the settings section of your YouTube studio, such as everything right over here. However, there's a lot of conflicting information given between the YouTube settings and the articles that YouTube has written, such as this whole selfie thing. There are various sources from YouTube saying that you can provide a selfie to YouTube and that'll count as valid verification. But if you go in YouTube settings, it doesn't say a selfie, it says a video verification. Now, I want you guys to see that in the video verifications, it says after 2 months of channel activity and following the community guidelines, you establish enough channel history and they will automatically delete your video. So basically they can have your video for up to 2 months. Same thing with your ID. If you provide your ID after 2 months of channel activity and following the guidelines, they will automatically delete your ID. Or so they say. Now, the confusing part is I've been sent several screenshots of people in their YouTube studio right now where they have an option to either take a 6-second video of themselves, take a photo of their ID, build history, and YouTube says they will automatically delete their verification within 2 years. It says it can be deleted earlier if you've built sufficient channel history. So basically it's saying if you don't build sufficient channel history in a short enough amount of time, they actually can just straight up keep your ID for 2 years. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, they're a massive company. If we give them our ID, they'll be fine. They'll be able to keep our information properly. Well, even if we were to take away the possibility of the company just selling our information and making tons of money out of it, there's also the very real possibility that Google and by extension YouTube could be hacked. Google has actually recently been hacked and a bunch of information has been leaked. Not necessarily the user data of like the Google users themselves or YouTube users. The point is that Google, just like any other company, can be hacked. So in this type of situation, I would rather Google get hacked if they have access to my password and my YouTube channel or whatever, not my actual fucking video verification or my actual real ID. Now in my situation, I'm a monetized creator, so YouTube already has all my information. But what about you? Yes, you watching the video. But let's say you're not a monetized creator. Let's just say you're a random person just watching YouTube videos or just uploading a YouTube video every now and then. Well, yeah, if you don't want to lose access to those YouTube channel features that we were talking about, if YouTube's AI falsely marks you as under 18, guess what? You're going to have to fork over that ID. Yeah, I would just really like some clarification on the amount of time they're going to be keeping our ID for. Obviously, I'd rather not hand over the ID at all, but if we are going to be essentially forced to do it, especially if you're a monetized creator, keep in mind you cannot make money off YouTube if you don't give them your ID and you're marked as under 18. Can I at least get some clarification to know whether my ID will be kept for up to 2 months or 2 years? Remember that not everybody has the time to use the internet like that. Maybe a lot of people just don't even use YouTube like that. Maybe they watch only a few videos a month or whatever. Maybe they won't even be able to build sufficient channel history in the first 2 months that they give YouTube their ID. I guess they're just gonna be keeping it for a year, 2 years. But over here it says 2 months. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, it's just a lot of inconsistent information, and it's not just with the time that they're gonna be keeping your ID. It's also with the whole selfie thing. I mentioned that in other videos. Is it a selfie? Is it a video verification? Is it both? I don't even know. And even when they talk about channel history over here, they don't mention some of the things that they send to people in emails about positive channel history. In case you guys missed yesterday's video, there's a YouTuber named Saros TV who has recently been sent an email from YouTube saying that he doesn't have enough positive channel history. Over here it says his channel doesn't have sufficient channel history and it has lost access to advanced features. This may have happened because your channel did not follow our community guidelines. Keep in mind, they didn't even tell him if that was the reason and what community guideline he violated. So how can he improve? And over here, if you take a look at the bottom, it says build positive channel history by following our community guidelines. There's just a lot of like semantical terms being thrown around, which makes it really, really confusing on what exactly we need to be doing, how long our IDs are going to be kept for, and even what features we're going to be losing. In yesterday's video, it was extremely shocking to me that if you don't give YouTube your ID and you're marked as under 18, you can't pin any comments under your YouTube video. So for example, Saros TV commented on my video and said, it really sucked for a while, but I got it fixed, but it was still really stupid that this is more than likely going to happen to a lot more channels going forward. What if I wanted to go ahead and heart his comment and pin it? Guess what, buddy? If YouTube's AI says I'm under 18 and I don't give them my ID, I can't pin this comment. What the fuck does that have to do with being over under 18? I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense. It feels like they're just making up random restrictions. And keep in mind, if you look at YouTube's advanced features, which they have repeatedly stated is what you're going to be losing if you don't provide your ID and you're under 18, It says nothing about pinning comments. It does say embedding live streams, which did show up in the email that Saros was sent by YouTube, but fucking nothing about not being able to pin comments. I had to go do some digging and find the actual full list of the advanced feature. So this is going to be the full list of things that you're going to be losing if YouTube marks you as under 18 and you don't give them your ID. Content ID appeal, we've already talked about this. So let's say somebody says that you falsely stole their content and they content ID you, basically take the money from your video, you can't appeal it and get YouTube to look at it. You can't embed live streams, you can't apply for monetizations, meaning no fucking money. There can be no clickable links in your long form videos into the description or the posts. You cannot add a related video to your YouTube short. You cannot pin comments on videos and posts. You can't upload a new episode of a podcast. You can't add any clickable links to your channel details on your watch page or your posts. You can't add chapters to your video. You can't add additional channels to your account, and you can't use automatic dubbing. So to quote YouTube, you don't have to give us your ID, but if you don't and we make a mistake on your age, you're gonna lose pretty much your entire ability to use a website. Good luck, take care. But yeah, in summary, is it 2 months? Is it 2 years? Please somebody clarify this for us. Thank you guys all so much for your support. I really do fucking love you guys. Thank you guys for riding with me. And yes, I like my own damn posts. Like I said, you got to get the ball rolling somehow. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.